Hello everybody, this is Anthony from Carnivore Sensations. We're going to make this video today to talk to you guys a little bit about depression and the carnivore diet and what I've experienced through this journey that I've been on. I have never really been a person to have anxiety or kind of depression or anything like that, but since I got diagnosed with kidney failure, I had an extreme amount of anxiety, depression of all sorts. As if anybody knows about the human anatomy, you know, there's a lot of stuff to go on with your adrenal glands and stuff when it comes with your kidneys, and it gets affected quite a bit. So basically, you know, I would get panic attacks, severe panic attacks, just periodically, with no rhyme or no reason whatsoever, because of my kidney failure. And I've been put on anywhere from like clonazepam to Xanax, Valium, all sorts of stuff, even some SSRIs and stuff like that. And if you've ever had any kind of clinical depression or anything like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to SSRIs or clonazepam or Xanax or anything like that. And it was never really low doses either. It was always high doses of stuff to alleviate my symptoms. It was never nothing really pleasurable by any means. I never liked my kids seeing me basically under the influence of such medications. I always felt like it made you somebody who you weren't. And I always felt really out of control. I've had some pretty scary experiences when it comes to that kind of stuff. There was a time I've been admitted in the hospital with a panic attack, but I thought I was having a heart attack. I got admitted to the hospital, and when I got released the following day, they gave me the wrong medications, and they gave me an actual medication that was meant for for somebody with a specific mental disease, like schizophrenia, stuff of that nature. And it really made me out of control. It made me to the point to where I knew what I was doing, but I could not control it. And it was to the point to where I had to, you know, literally have somebody remove my daughter from my home because I didn't feel safe being around her. And that's just the truth of it all. They're pretty scary. But since starting this diet here, the carnivore diet, and eating the way that I'm eating, I can honestly say that I still have the medications, but I haven't had to take one of those medications in probably close to almost 2 years, I would say now, a little less than 2 years, just so I could be honest. And it's a great feeling, you guys, especially, you know, with the kidney disease that I have. I feel like I'm pretty fortunate. When this kidney disease first started, I was diagnosed with a GFR of 3. And if anybody knows anything about kidney disease or anything like that, or anybody that's watching this is kind of a, you know, guru when it comes to medical stuff or whatever, they kind of know what I'm talking about. Your GFR is basically your kidney function versus both kidneys. So I had a 3% kidney function. Right now, it's almost close to, I think, almost close to 40. And when you talk to health professionals and whatnot, that shouldn't be happening, especially with the diet that I'm doing because of protein. You guys, you can eat, there's lots of different kinds of proteins, and especially how the kidney functions and what your kidney actually does and how it excretes it, and all this good stuff. But that's for another video, talking about that kind of stuff with the proteins and stuff with kidneys and all that kind of good stuff. All I can say about that in a quick fast thing is that I see multiple doctors when it comes to my kidneys, anywhere from nephrology to your GP, general practitioners, to you know, all sorts of stuff. And my nephrologist, that's a kidney doctor, you know, she really can't explain to me why everything's going up, which it shouldn't be, because I got some pretty good damage done to my kidneys from different medications that I was put on before. But it seems to be working. Like I'm slowly, very slowly, progressing into a better state when it comes to my kidneys. So when I started, I was an end-stage kidney failure. Now I'm slowly working my way out of it. So but back to the depression and stuff like that, and the anxiety and stuff. I virtually, you guys, don't have anxiety. I don't have depression. And that's such a wonderful thing to say, because I'm able to cognitively handle things more easily, and I'm able to how do I say, I'm able to process everything in my head so much easily and quicker, and the things that seemed to bother me before does not bother me anymore. Or even if it does bother me, that it doesn't affect me, and I'm able to handle it in an appropriate manner. And there's so many things that go along with this, from your sleeping patterns to all sorts of stuff. And it's just an amazing thing that this diet does. And I wish other people would just try it. Would just try it for 2-3 weeks. I mean, that's literally, you know, all it would take for you to see some kind of improvement on something in your body. Regardless of it's, you know, I've had improvements anywhere from eyesight to hair, to infections, to anxiety, depression, sleeping patterns. I used to be on a CPAP. I'm not on a CPAP no more. I don't need it. Just all stuff. And this is by far the easiest diet, or I wouldn't even call it a diet, you guys. I would just call it the real way of everybody's supposed to eat. And that's just the truth of it all. And there's nobody out there that can say anything different. And if they try to say anything different, I would bet my last, you know, atom or anything that I possess in this world that they're full of crap. And that's just how it is. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly go over this with you guys just a little bit, because I had some individuals ask me about it, and I find it pretty prevalent to talk about with people, because a lot of people, you know, don't like to talk about this kind of stuff because it's a really personal matter, and a lot of people find it a form of weakness, and it's definitely not a form of weakness, you guys. Everybody has it, or everybody at some point in their life will go through it. They will experience it, and if you've never experienced anxiety before, it's one of those things to where if you've never experienced it, it's hard to understand, and it's hard to put it into context on what it's like, and it's really hard for somebody to explain it to somebody that's never been through it, because it's kind of hard to fathom. It's kind of like one of the things, picture being the most scared time in your life, to where you've been absolutely petrified, and I'm sure everybody's experienced that. But on this aspect, there's no cause for it, you guys. There's no cause. And if there is a cause, it's a very minute cause, and you don't understand why. And it's pretty scary, you guys. It's pretty scary to go through, especially if you're alone, and if you don't have people to talk to. You just don't know where to turn. And that's just the truth of it. And I only say that because that's how I felt. I always felt like I never had no one to talk to or to express that kind of stuff with. And now that I've been on board with his way of eating and the carnivore diet and all this good stuff, you guys, I don't have to go through that no more. And it's such a wonderful feeling, and especially with the people that are close to you, especially like with my kids and stuff like that. They notice a huge change in how I am and how I approach them, and how I talk to them and how I am a father and all that kind of stuff. And that's the biggest things that I can say that I can take away from this thing that I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even know of what I'm doing. I just know that this has an absolute purpose, and the benefits of it are so astronomical that I don't think I'll ever give it up for anything. So you guys leave some comments down on what you think about what I said. And if you guys want to elaborate a little bit more on what's been said, go ahead, shoot. Also, on another note, you guys, I have a Facebook, social media, all that kind of stuff. My name's Anthony Irwin. If anybody ever needs to talk, you guys, or need some help, or just somebody to shoot the breeze with about this kind of diet, or how even, about anxiety or something that you're going through or whatever, feel free to message me. You guys, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here for myself or just to talk into this camera, and to feel like a stooge here, because this is pretty awkward for me. I guess it's getting easier though, the more I do it, which is really cool. And I also have an email too. It's on my YouTube page. Go ahead, check it out. Shoot me an email. It's not a big deal. I'm always here, you guys. So thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, share it, whatever you guys want to do. My goal is to reach more people and to help more people. That's literally all I want to do. I just want to help people. I don't want to see people go through the same things that I've went through, or my kids to experience what they've experienced about what I've went through. If I could prevent that kind of stuff from happening to another family or to some different kids, or help somebody be a better parent, better dad, better mother. That's what it's all about, you guys. Helping one another. So you guys have a good day. Thanks for listening, and I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man.